If you are anything like me and are excited about next week so we can stop talking about Game of Thrones, then you might have a home here. Welcome to The Go Show. I actually have notes once again, see? Have notes. I prepare for this show. Here we go. And you can find us on social media, facebook.com/The Go Show with Mike Russell, and on Instagram @The Go Show with Mike Russell. We got the little video thingy going right now on Facebook, so go check us out, will you? You'll notice my shirt. My shirt is from Mother Road Brewing, and thank my man Dennis for the shirt. We absolutely love this. There is something going on with Mother Road Brewing and our outdoor world. That's why I love supporting companies and, well, just local companies. And when I mean local, I know they're in Flagstaff. Arizona companies that support Arizona outdoors, that support our way of conservation and protection of species. A little foreshadowing there. Big news coming up, I promise. It was supposed to be big news this past week, but it's moved to whenever. It's coming soon, I promise. And it's big and it's awesome and it's local and it's amazing and you're going to have fun. I promise, I promise, I promise. Oh, I'm excited about it. I'm pretty fired up about it. It's going to be a good time. Last week, I talked about two things that got some got some attention to some people. A couple of questions were asked. Let's take care of that housekeeping now. First of all, I talked about a Pokemon Go event. And I think I'm saying Pokemon right. It's not Pokemon. It's Sarah? Pokemon. And the Pokemon Go event was apparently a worldwide kind of thing. And they release a certain amount of Pokemon or whatever. It's one type of Pokemon and everybody goes hunting for it and they're looking for the shiny ones. My son is very much into Pokemon Go. And so we went out to the event and I was talking about the event on air and I was saying, look, I give people credit for this. This is getting outdoors. This is going outside, walking around, getting exercise, some vitamin D from the sun. And like I said, some of these people, this is the first time they've been outside since the last Pokemon event. So I do call that getting outdoors. It's getting outside, getting fresh air, and I applaud them for it. But it's a video game and kids need to get away from the screens and all that. Okay, that's your opinion. I'd rather have them be on a screen outdoors than on a screen indoors. So if we can meet in the middle somewhere, I'm going to call that getting outdoors. And once again, if you're trying to get your kids into the outdoors and you're just screaming at them about their tech, about their screen time, understand that they were raised in technology. That this is in their schools, it's in their rooms, it's in their houses, it's where it's a part of them and part of who they are from day one. So if you say, I'm going to take that phone away from you or that tablet and you're coming hunting with me or fishing with me, that's like ripping an appendage off of these kids. So when we talk about getting kids off of screens or technology, I'll encourage you, make your kids the tech pros. Make them the Garmin pros, the GPS pros, the mapping pros, and give them some sort of electronic device that we use, Fish Finder, whatever it is. The stuff that we use, make them be the pro. Trust me, they're going to teach you some things about your electronics that you use outdoors, and they'll have a technology and electronics in their hand. Okay, is that? I hope that's good advice for everybody. Give that a try. It's going to make your world a lot easier. I commit that to you. The other thing that I talked about last week that got some play was camping bathrooms. I was talking about camping last week, and Sarah was very upset that I teased a certain segment, then I went back to a different segment. She just had anxiety about that. It's okay, you'll be fine. And I was talking about camping and how it should be comfortable to you. How you should be able to eat good food, be comfortable, sleep well, sleep in a bed inside of a tent if you want to. Like I was talking about the big inflatable mattresses, the big aero beds. And I talked about the Luggable Loo, the camp toilets, the camp johns. And maybe I wasn't clear enough. There's different types of what I would just say, because Luggable Loo is a very widely accepted term in the outdoor world. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's basically a camp toilet. And there are tent-like structures that are stand-up, basically camp showers, that you should put over the Luggable Loo, and it's an outhouse. Fantastic and easy. And if you don't call if that's not camping, yes it is. I don't like the outdoor guy, your host, Mike Russell. We celebrate all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state that we live in. I'm telling you, I hate digging holes. I hate going digging holes and squatting and all that. I don't like doing it. So if I can have an outhouse in camp, oh, sign me up. I'm in. I'm all about it. And I've been giving Sarah some trouble here. Another round of congratulations for Sarah because Friday she graduated from high school. She graduated junior college 2 weeks ago, graduated from high school Friday. So you are going into the University of Arizona you'll still be 18 years old as a junior. Fantastic. Love it. Great job. Yes, she's the best intern ever, and she's going to be transitioning through the summer to our new intern, which I'm taking applications for. Only the best and the brightest intern at Hopda Media and The Go Show. So let's get to what happened this past week that everyone lost their minds about, and of course, that is the Game of Thrones finale. I'm not going to spoil anything. Promise. I'm not going to spoil anything. I didn't mind it. I really didn't. I don't understand in a 8 seasons of weird stuff, and I mean really weird stuff, freaky weird stuff, that people wanted a fairy tale ending. I just don't get it. Really, you're mad about that? Come on now. We're better than that. But it had a really cool outdoor ending. I'm just so you know. I'm not, like I said, not spoiler alert. If you've watched it and you're like, wait a second, there was a kind of an outdoorsy cool ending. Yeah. And a doggy. Who's the goodest doggy in the Seven Kingdoms? You're the goodest doggy. How cool! Yes, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not spoiling anything. If you've watched the show, you know there's dogs in the show. And there's a dog in the finale, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything for you. But there's the goodest doggies. Oh, man. I want one. And speaking of graduations, Sarah's graduation. Wait a second. Let me wrap up this Game of Thrones thing. Get over it. Move on to something else. If you didn't like it and you're signing on to the petition to redo season 8, no. Get over it. Go do something else. Go watch something else. Seriously, it's a TV show, people. It's okay. It was good enough that it entertained you for 8 years, and then one season you didn't like, and now the whole world upends. How about just giving it a high five for keeping you entertained that long? I think that's pretty cool. And by the way, people are upset about the finale because there was a finale. Think about how rare that is in the TV world and the entertainment business in general. Rarely do you get to a finale. It's usually just cut by the networks. It's just gone. It's like that show Empire that's been going on for so long right now. Now it's just gone. There's no finale. It's over. Yeah. But we have a finale and we have all these great expectations for it. That's where our problem lies. Right? Anyway, real quick here. If you're having guests in town for graduations, welcome. We love having you here. This is our great state. We love that you're here visiting us. And you have those guests. You know what I mean by those guests, right? Those you're looking for, you put in for a tag to kill a deer? Here's my advice to you. Don't engage. Just, yep, sure did, and move on. It's very rare that they are going to have the gall to chase you down the hallway and say, no, I want to talk to you about your deer hunting and your evil animal killing ways. I doubt they're going to do that. So just don't engage. Just because the graduation, and they're visiting from out of town, the graduation is about, the intern Sarahs. It's about the kids. It's their time. Don't let people drag you into debates about conservation and hunting and fishing and all. Don't. This isn't the time. We save that for Thanksgiving and Christmas when we have in Festivus when we have the airing of the grievances. Save it for that. But if they're coming into town and they're really fired up, that's my suggestion. Just my advice is don't engage. We have a super fun show. I was that parent. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. I really was. I was that parent. Oh, I'm still embarrassed about the whole thing. And second half of the show, by the way, Michael Lecter is going to come join us, and we're going to talk about hunting bed and breakfast. Ooh, you had me at breakfast. All right, that's all coming up here. Coming up next, let's get to the headlines. The outdoor headlines of the week is coming up next. Thanks for being with us right here on The Go Show.